As a player, I was 18 and I played in the 11th division. 18, the worst league in the world. And I made it because somebody was asking me if I'm happy with my life, and I wasn't. So I changed it. I changed the way to think. And through his conversation, I changed my life. And 6 months later, I signed a professional contract and in the third division. I won almost everything. Second division championship, third division championship, Bundesliga Cup, Super Cup, UEFA Cup, played in World Cup, Hall of Fame, Player of the Year. How is that possible? And how is that possible? After I retired, I was thinking, how can I implement that in my coaching? Because I wanted to be a coach. And I did that with U18 teams, with club teams, with the national team, with all the team. And the players who followed my advice were successful. So I was in the Philippines, I was very successful. I loved Asia. I really love it. And I have a place in the Philippines and a place in Germany, and my family is in Germany. So to travel to Guyana, I didn't want to go first, but I said, give me some video about the game. I looked at the game and said, you know what? They need exactly what I'm teaching. I want to make them successful. So I went there, but then it was like traveling and it was just crazy. So we had a very successful 4 season, and with Marco together, my assistant, we were really planning to make this team great because we can really get back in the Nation League A, the first league, and so on. But because of the situation with the family and the travel and all that stuff, I said, I don't want to do it anymore. And then somebody told me about Bangladesh, and I said, that would be nice. Show me something. And I saw the players, and the players are not bad. Why are they 180? They are 30 more lower than the Guyana. So, and I said, okay, there are a couple of things. First, I'll be closer to Germany, closer to the Philippines, be back in Asia, where I know a lot of countries too. And it is a team that I can make better. So if they listen and if they're following my advice, then we can be successful. We didn't win anything for the last 23 years. Vietnam, the FC Vitel, didn't win the championship in 20 years. It just came up from a second division. They listened. And they changed, and we won the championship after 20 years. My biggest goal with that team is that we're going to win something, and especially it would be the SAF Cup, and it's possible. Anything is possible. That goal is realistic, but we don't want to talk about it too much. We want to talk about on how do we get there. So they have to listen, the mistakes we do in the game, everybody makes mistakes, and they are allowed to make mistakes. Because there's no player out there who doesn't make mistakes. So just how you deal with it. Are you learning from it, or you forget about it? Are you doing always the same mistakes, or you just try to learn a little bit? And if we can form that kind of a team where everybody helps each other, where the media is on our side and helping us, not just every time when somebody makes mistakes, he talks negative about him. No, you're laughing, but that's a problem. Those people we have everywhere, you can find those, but it's not good. They're not helping. Maybe they don't want football succeed in the country. Otherwise, they need to understand everybody makes mistakes. I make mistakes. Everybody here, you guys make mistakes. So just when they make the mistake over and over and over and over again, and they don't learn from it, then it's about time to get it. What are you doing here? So, but on the other hand, give the players a chance to develop and make something happen. So nothing comes overnight. Just look at your own issues that you guys have, and that's life. And every team we played, we had a team, not just in the locker room, outside in the office, outside in the stands, and outside in the media also. It's not that we love critics. I mean, critic is very important because we need to know what we're doing wrong, because sometimes we don't see it. And then let us work on those critics. If we don't change it or if it doesn't get any better, that's a different thing.